Crystal Palace versus Brentford, the team's final match of 2023.
Could almost consider themselves in a relegation scrap or very close to.
Great back heel by Jensen. Roerslev with the ball in! Oh, it's brilliant! Keane Lewis Potter, inside 90 seconds, has given Brentford the lead. All started by an impudent back heel from Mathias Jensen. The ball in from Roerslev, top quality. And how about that finish from Lewis Potter? Just his second Premier League goal.
I've seen a big sigh from Roy Hodgson there, and I think that's the way that Selhurst feel, but brilliant play by Brentford. Slick passing and a perfectly timed run by Keane Lewis Potter. This touch here from Jensen is brilliant. Has a little look over his shoulder, realises Anderson's nowhere near him. Roerslev puts the ball right on the money. And what a way to start a game. Brentford 1-0 up. And all of a sudden, Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park, the atmosphere is extremely flat.
Particularly with, as you said, Mbeumo being out of action, who really stepped up in Tony's absence. Mbeumo has had a really nasty ankle injury, not back till March. OLISE on his weaker side, still gets the cross into Ayew. Oh, what a good ball, OLISE! Brilliant equaliser for Crystal Palace. He started it and he finished it in brilliant style. He's in sparkling form for the Eagles. Great finish, 1-1.
And if there's one thing that Roy Hodgson will want from his wingers, he's attacking that back post. And Michael OLISE does it absolutely perfectly. There's 8 Brentford players in the box, only a couple of Palace, but he makes sure he's the first to the ball, stabs it back across, and that is a huge goal for Crystal Palace. Very cool, very calm in his celebration, but what a wonderful finish that is. The outside of his left boot just cushions it back across into the side netting.
Very, very tough to call at this stage. Nketiah, excellent hold-up play. He's found Jefferson Lerma, whose search for that first Palace goal goes on, but they're purring at the moment, the Eagles. Chances at both ends. Jensen first time, another cracking ball from him. Roerslev, Lewis Potter coming in! Great save!
Brilliant by Brentford, the same 3 players combining, and it's that man arriving again. Keane Lewis Potter gets good purchase on the ball, asks a question of Dean Henderson, who's equal to it. But I think Keane Lewis Potter will be a little bit disappointed. He hasn't done better with that.
Poor delivery, away by OLISE. Godos on his left side, that's a good looking ball. Lewis Potter's there again. Well, that was far too easy as far as Palace are concerned on the far post.
Yes, Nathan Collins rises highest. Anderson gets underneath it, he's still on the move, and he just tries to redirect that header back across and drop it in that far corner, and it has Dean Henderson scrambling as it just goes by the edge. And this half just seems to be fizzling out a little bit. It's been end to end, plenty of energy, especially in the first half an hour. As we edge towards half-time, the players are just looking a little bit cautious.
Makes you wonder if this is going to end 1-1 after all, like the previous 3. Mitchell, Nketiah, here's EZE! What a turnaround from Crystal Palace. Ebere EZE, who scored at Brentford last season, has given them the lead here with a precision finish made by Nketiah. And didn't he enjoy that in front of the Homestale after giving away that penalty 3 days ago at Chelsea?
Well, I just said the game was starting to dampen down for half-time, but it's sparked back into life, and it's that man, EZE. We highlighted him at the top of the show. We highlighted OLISE and EZE, and they've both come up trumps for Roy Hodgson. Brilliant run into the box, a late run in, touches to his right, sets it up perfectly. Back
Lewis Potter, Wissa, Lewis Potter. Norgard has a crack from the edge of the box, just trying to replace that in the bottom corner. They've barely got into the opposition half since half-time. Ayew. Past Janelt. Finds EZE, promising this for Palace. EZE takes it on, pushed away by Flekken. Down goes Ayew, Michael EZE.
Good play by Ayew to begin with, finds EZE on this right-hand side. He has one thought in his mind, he wants to get it out his feet, he wants to have a go. The weather, it's coming into play because Flekken could have easily caught that on a dry, hot day, but he decides to parry it into a group of players. All of a sudden it's in no man's land, who it's going to land at. Fortunately, he didn't get punished.
Guehi finds EZE again, on his left side this time. Oh, brilliant! What a fabulous goal! EZE second, Palace is third. Well, the Eagles fans really are being spoiled this afternoon. EZE is on fire.
Number 7, EZE.
You can only give that young man so many opportunities. He keeps getting it on this right-hand side too frequently. Happened just a moment ago, tested Flekken, but this time comes on his left foot, dribbles into the 18-yard box. You can't touch him when he's in there. Like I said earlier, he dances through like a ballerina. Gets it on that trusty left foot and just pokes it into the empty right corner of Flekken for his second goal of the afternoon. And boy, has he been good today. Crystal Palace 3.
Do Brentford have it within themselves to come back from this? Godos, why not? Pushed away by Henderson. Well, that'll be the idea anyway.
Yes, this turns into quite a good stop actually by Dean Henderson, because Anderson is very close to heading this away and he's in his eye line. But he makes sure there's no mistakes.
And Nketiah. Options both sides, including this man EZE, who's having a stormer. Goes all the way, and you can hardly blame him. Ayew on the far post is fuming.
Let's give the likes of EZE a little bit of freedom.
Brilliant from EZE. Brilliant again. It's EZE! Pushed away, and no one can finish it off. And that would have finished off the game. And Ebere Eze, a whisker away from his second.
It's half-turn in the box there. And you think, as he's approaching with his left foot, he's going to put it to Flecken's right, but...
You're wrong.
On the other hand, this might be the perfect game for him to get a few minutes without
Good
any
point.
pressure.
Mopay! Flush off the crossbar. A ball's width away from getting Brentford right back into it.
He enjoys playing at Selhurst, gets it out his feet, and he lets off a rocket. Hits the crossbar flush. Well, we said he's got fond memories of this ground.
Janelt just over Mopay and Wissa over. Two big chances for Brentford in a matter of seconds. 2 minutes left. EZE's free kick. Anderson! Well, all he had to do was get it on target.
You can see he pulls out to the back, loops round, and he's got the momentum on Zanka, gets up early, takes a little ride on the defender, just puts it the wrong side of the post, attacks it really well, the Crystal Palace defender.
They've really struggled in that department. Wissa's there, Mopay's there, clawed away by the goalkeeper. Well, he's played that to Schlupp, but it's all academic. There's the full-time whistle, a much-needed victory for Crystal Palace to end 2023. Just their second home win of the season.